Hey guys, I'm Dr. Zainab Bora, and this is a video talking about the plan ahead with BTR and what is the structure going to look like. This is targeted for anybody who is looking to start BTR from scratch. So this is like an orientation for everybody who has used BTR earlier and are also starting out. So it's been 2 days since the results of NEET PG 25 were declared, and believe me, I've talked to students on all sides of the spectrum. Students who have literally called me crying with joy of the result that they've gotten, and students who have been crying because they did not get what they deserved. And it is really heartbreaking, to get that particular call as a teacher, because I have seen a lot of your effort and I've seen your journey, and everybody gives it their best, right? So you are doing it with your pure effort, but a lot of times, there are so many other things that we cannot control. I heard one student's computer shut down, one student cannot accept the score that they have gotten, and there are many other things. Panic button hit during the exam, and they couldn't just think straight even though the paper seemed easier. So there are so many things, apart from just the preparation and the effort that you've put in. So I want you to give yourself this time. For those of you who have given the exam and the result has not gone your way, or you're not happy with what you have gotten as a rank, first of all, let me just tell you, it's a number. It does not define you. If your family, your relatives are giving you that additional pressure and that stress, please explain it to them that this is one of the many exams that you have given in your life, and this is not the first one, this is not the last one, right? So this rank does not define you. Please, first of all, believe that it is just one day in your life which did not go in your favor. Okay, so you cannot associate your life success or your professional life success to this one exam. It does not matter. 10 years down the line, you will not even remember, the rank and its significance. You pick up a branch and you excel in it. That is what the intent is, right? So that is something which I have to tell everybody who has given it. I've interviewed so many students who, were at 1 lakh last year and have gotten a 3-digit rank this year, right? So it is possible. Everything is possible. You just need that one day to go in your favor, right? And one message which I learned from every single student, one word which was the most powerful, was be consistent. Consistency is key, right? If you show up daily, even if you're not studying daily, right? You show up daily, do something every day. That is something which is super important. So stay on course, follow a schedule, right? So earlier I was thinking, let me just do a recorded version of TNDs and just put up the questions. But then I thought, after interviewing all the students, that it's this structure which is really helping you guys out, because it tells you that, this is what I have to wake up today and do. I don't have to think about everything that is there which is pending and what should I do today, because when you are overwhelmed, you are not going to be productive. That is something all of you need to understand. So I want you to take time and just sit and analyze, out of the entire year, in those 3.5 hours, what really went wrong? What could I have done better? What are my shortcomings? And it is not one answer fits all. Everybody has a different limitation. And the idea is to work on that and to improve upon it. Remember, your rank is not going to come from the source that you pick or the teacher that you learn from. It is going to come when you start using and personalizing that source as to your strengths and your limitations. So that's what you have to do. I'll give you a structure and schedule and an idea of what you should be doing, but please, personalize it. Work on your weaknesses. This is something which is very important. When you solve questions daily, it's the incorrect ones that should tell you that I should not make this mistake again. If you do this over 6 months, over 1 year, or now we are looking at November INI, over the next 3 months, right? You make sure that whatever I'm studying and whatever mistake I'm making today, I don't repeat that mistake. I can assure you that you're going to do very, very well. All right. So that is what is the takeaway from everybody that I've talked to in the last 2 days, the success stories and the not so success stories, right? And this success word also is very, very subjective, right? So it doesn't matter. It's just one exam. You clear it, you move on to the next phase of life, and that is the only importance that you have to give it. All right. So that is what I want to tell you. And for anybody who feels that, ma'am, I can do better, November INICT, is an exam which is a free pass for everybody. I feel everybody who has given NEET PG 25, you should give, because anyways your counseling and joining is not going to happen till then. And no matter how much counseling will take up your time, you will not, you know be completely occupied with that, right? So you maintain a balanced life now for the next 3 months. You are working out, you are doing, spending time with friends and family, doing some counseling stuff, how much ever that is. And you are simultaneously just, preparing for the exam, not in a very, very, 12-hour kind of a way, but you are just, staying on course to give this exam. So this is, that strategy will work for anybody who feels that, ma'am, I'm already getting a seat through NEET PG. Should I give November INI? My answer will be yes, it's a free pass, right? So if you feel you have it in you to give one more exam, do give it. If you feel that, no, I'm getting a seat, I need closure now, fair enough. Those of you who did not do well in NEET PG, you have to give your best, right? You have already studied. Those 3.5 hours didn't go your way. You never know how things might just change, in 3 months, right? This is one more chance, that you have to do better, to give a better exam. Right. So this is the strategy for anybody who's given NEET PG 25 and who has prepared, thoroughly. For anybody who is starting out now, interns particularly, who are now starting out, are in the latter half of their internship, and now want to start thinking, I think this is the perfect time to start and restart for those of you who are restarting. Okay, so that is why this plan, so this strategy is now going to be for the next 3 months till November INI. So everybody gets one round of revision. It will be a little hectic for those of you who are starting from scratch, interns particularly, right? But it's okay. Push yourself right now. No matter how much ever you can do, there will be backlogs, but that will give you the confidence that by November, you've done one round of revision, and then you will get one or two more cycles of revision in, which will be more extensive. So this sets up the base, and you get an idea of what all you have to do in the 19 subjects. So that's how I have planned it, such that we finish our cycle by October end, and then one more quick revision before November INICT. All right, so this is basically the plan that everybody should follow, whether you are an intern or whether you are giving November INICT after clearing NEET PG or after not doing well in NEET PG, right? So basically the same plan for everybody, and I've just explained why. I just have a few sentences which really resonate with me, and this is something for everybody who are, disappointed right now, who have been crying for the last 2 days and, don't know what to do ahead. So this is something which I just found, and I think it's really beautiful lines. I'm not really a very good poet, but I'll just try and read these out. So, ना जिक्र कर ना फिक्र कर, अपने जज्बातों का बस तू कदर कर. In English, what it means is, don't talk about it, don't express it, don't worry, don't the line अपने जज्बातों का बस तू कदर कर means feel your emotions and value what you are going through. जो तेरा है वो तुझे मिल ही जाएगा, अपनी बारी का बस तू सबर कर. Wait for your turn. What is in your destiny, you will get it. Right? So that is the belief now you have to have in yourself, that this is an exam, this is a seat, this is a branch that you have to do, for the rest of your life, and this is one exam which is a gateway to that. So if you feel you have it in you to do better, go for it. I can tell you something from my experience. I think 10 years down the line from you guys. I gave my exam in May 2015. So I'm exactly like 10 years down the line. And I can tell you that one extra year right now seems very long, very heavy. That one drop seems really long right now and very stressful. It is. But in the long run, this 1 year does not matter. If it takes you 1 year longer to get that seat that you really want to pursue, it's worth it. All right. It is not going to matter in the long run if you end up reaching that stage, because for the rest of your life, you're going to be doing that. All right. So that's just one thing that I can give you. If those of you are, in doubt whether should I take a drop or should I not take a drop. So you have to be very honest to yourself. It is not, again, a one advice fits all. So be honest to yourself. See if you have it in you to give one more attempt. If you don't, there is, absolutely no reason that you have to push yourself. Okay, so just try and be honest to yourself, introspect, and see what you really want to do. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to begin with. And because I haven't talked to all of you guys ever since the results have been out, so I just wanted to start with this. Now, getting down to, what is the plan like? So by this point, pause for 5 minutes and just think and decide. The moment you decide something, now don't look back. Don't doubt it. Don't have second thoughts about it. Decide in 5 minutes and then see the rest of the video if you are planning to restart or planning to start. All right. Then there has to be no second doubts in your mind. You give it your all if you are going to be starting, right? So that is what will be my advice. So if you have taken those 5 minutes and you've pressed restart and you want to prepare again for NEET PG 26 or for November INICT, this is the structure, right? So just to give you an orientation of what BTR is, first of all, the name itself is Buri Tarah Rato, but let me just clear that out. What is the origin of Buri Tarah Rato? It is not meant, or it is not an indication of the fact that sab kuch ratna hota hai. Completely not. I'm a firm disbeliever of Ratna, if that matters. What it basically originated from was, I come from AIMS New Delhi undergrad, and our seniors, used to mark our books like all of us. Universally, medicos get their books marked for the prof exams by their seniors, right? So our seniors used to mark important, ultra important, and then सबसे important जो core content होता था वहां लिखते थे BTR, right? बुरी तरह रटो was just basically कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको याद कर लो, दिस विल कम इन द एग्जाम. So that is what was the legacy that I wanted to carry forward, that this is the BTR of, or the ultra important filtrate of all 19 subjects that you just need to know. And I think in the 2 years since BTR has launched, I think students have found clarity in how to use it. And there are many applications, use cases, but one thing which is common, to everybody who has used BTR is, you can't get a question from this wrong. This is something which you have to understand, remember, apply. Everything is important, right? So one line in BTR can be asked to you in 10 different ways. You better get all those 10 ways correct. All right. So that is what it represents, that this is something which is your core content. Don't get it wrong. So BTR and previous year questions, two pillars to your preparation, that I feel are must know. You will not, have the privilege to get questions wrong from that, because everybody else around you will get it right. So that's why it is so important that you master it, right? So this is what it looks like when you open BTR in Cerebellum app. So it comes as a separate subscription also, and it comes with the mission plan of Cerebellum as well, where you get access to everything on the app, right? Late night PYQs have been, talked about a lot by all the people I've interviewed. They love doing the daily custom module of previous year questions. So late night PYQs, mission classes, everything by the other faculty and everything else comes with the mission plan. But all of this that I'm going to talk about in the video today, it comes under BTR plan alone as well. All right. So this is what it looks like. So this is an orientation video where the same video which you're watching right now will be put as an orientation to BTR. Then we divide the subjects into 4 parts here. So short subjects, we call all of these short subjects, intermediate subjects, and long subjects. Now, the major change between this and, other things that you would have studied from will be this. And this I feel is the real game changer. All right. I have clubbed physiopath pharma medicine into integrated systems, where we talk about everything in a very cohesive manner. And that's where I've seen students struggle a lot, medicine and non-tangible concepts, basically, which you can't pinpoint. Ki path hai, medicine hai, physio hai, you can't really know. So everything comes as a system. So that builds concepts very well. And then some bit which is not overlapping is general pharma physiopath, right? So this covers those 4 subjects here. So this is what you will see. All of these test and discussions 1.0 to now it's become 6.0, all of them will be under a new category, BTR test discussion 1.0 to 6.0. So they will all be under one, bracket. I don't want you to see them. If you're starting out now, don't see it. I'll tell you why, okay? Because I've found a way to just do them in a better way, so you need not see, because it's a little confusing, for a beginner. So that's why I've just tried to declutter it. All right, you have compiled modules, and there's something called as extra edge videos as well, which has come up. All right, so I tell you how to use it. So basically, this is the main core content, which are your BTR 2.0 recorded videos, which are these short videos of every subject covering the highest yield information. I'm warning you right now, it is very dense, right? When you read it for the first time, it may not make sense, and you will feel it is too overwhelming, it is too theoretical. But believe me, you just continue doing it, have faith, and it all comes together. All right. So that's what the recorded videos are. This is what we are going to be doing. So through this test discussion now for November INI, what I'm trying to do is give you a structure. And that's very important. When you know that today I have to read CVS and HIMAT, that makes your life simple. If you don't know what I have to do today, that means I have 19 subjects to do today, unlimited resources, I don't know what to start. And then you never start because you're too overwhelmed. I don't want you to go through that. You need to know what to do today, and that makes life very simple. And before you realize, you will be done with everything. All right, so that is, please follow this. I think this is what has worked for majority of the students, and I can tell you, from my experience, that if you don't have a structure, don't follow this, follow any structure, make your own timetable, but have a structure. You should not wake up and decide aaj kya pade, micro ya FMT. Shouldn't be like that. All right, so this is what is the proposed structure. A test keeps you on track because you have accountability कि अगर 25 तक ये नहीं हुआ है, now you drop it and you start with the new one, because you are never going to finish everything anyways, right? So we keep doing cycles until we finish everything, or we are confident that I finished the most important stuff, right? So this gives you accountability and a deadline that this is what I have to finish by. So that's why follow this. So this is the dates of the test. So I will be doing it subject wise so that it's easier for you to revise. When you are revising, कि रेडियो का 2.0 देख लिया, अब TND देख लेते हैं, सर्जरी का देख लिया, अब ये देख लेते हैं, and systems also. So I've clubbed two systems together so that it's very easy for you to now revise when you are, looking back at these tests along with the videos. So that was the idea behind doing this. Previously, it was three subjects together. So I've just kind of probably decluttered it, right? So anybody who has not seen 1.0 to 6.0, you don't have to worry about. I have included the most important MCQs from them in these tests. All right, so I'll be giving you a test of around 100 questions. For longer subjects, I can give you 150 MCQs as well, right? So it will be a test ranging, depending on the size of the subject, ranging from 75 to 150 MCQs. All right, so that's how it will be. So this is what the schedule you have to follow. For example, so I'm starting this from 23rd, right? So this video should be released by 22nd. So from 23rd, you start studying, right? I'm giving you time till 23rd to decide whatever you want to do. Okay, so 23, 20, after 23, no looking back. Okay, you are all in. So 23, 24, 25, you have these two systems, and that's the test on 25th, right? So what do you do? What is the flow? So here you start with BTR 2.0. So you open the video of integrated cardiovascular system and integrated HEMAT, right? These are the two things that you have to see. So you start with that and see it twice. Okay, kuch mat likho. First time, don't write anything. If you want to write, if you are that kind of a person who writes everything and remembers better, do that. You have, so when you take BTR subscription, you get 2 books. 4 books in total, volume 1, volume 2 of annotated workbooks and unannotated workbooks. Okay, so what the idea behind that was that don't waste time writing everything. Let me give you annotated workbook. Keep unannotated for students who either want to write or those who don't want to write. It's already written for you. You read that and save time and use this for active recall. What do I mean by that? So if I were in your place, I will start off by seeing cardiovascular 2.0. I'll keep annotated book open in front of me and just highlight, because as medicos, I think unless we use a pen and a highlighter, our life is incomplete, right? So that's what you do. Then after watching it twice, now I will use the unannotated workbook and I'll try and teach it to either a friend if you have one, if you don't have one, a pet, if you don't have that, also sibling, if you don't have that, also Walls. Imagine hallucinations, right? So you will hallucinate that somebody is sitting in front of you and then teach them, like how I have taught you, okay, in that video. So that's what you have to do. So that's called as active recall, and that will take time. In the middle, you will question me and you will question yourself कि यार ये मैम का सही तो नहीं लग रहा, मैम झूठ बोल रही, मैम स्कैम कर रही. So that is what you will feel in between. That is taking up a lot of time. Give it time. Trust me, it will take time, but it will make sure you don't make mistakes. That will make sure that you will clearly know. See, what is the difference between active and passive learning? लेट्स से यू थिंक इन बिटवीन कि ये तो स्कैम लग रहा है, लेट मी जस्ट रीड, तो आप फिर से पढ़ने लग जाओगे. व्हेन यू आर जस्ट रीडिंग रीडिंग रीडिंग, तो आपकी पेन तो चल रही है बट योर माइंड इज समवेयर एल्स. व्हेन यू आर डूइंग एक्टिव रिकॉल, यू हैव नो चॉइस बट टू बी प्रेजेंट. राइट नाउ आई एम मेकिंग दिस वीडियो, व्हेन आई एम टीचिंग, आई हैव नो चॉइस बट टू बी प्रेजेंट इन द मोमेंट. आई कांट थिंक अबाउट एनीथिंग एल्स, अदरवाइज आई जस्ट मेक अप stuff which is shitty, right? So that's what you have to realize, that when you are doing active recall, when you are speaking, there is no scope of zoning out. That is the advantage. So now you will exactly know that, acha, this is the part I have forgotten. Okay, whereas in passive learning, you will never realize because it's already written. You will miss it and you will think that, yeah, okay, fine, I know this. So that's the difference. Now you will never forget that this is the part I have forgotten, and you will make sure you remember it then and there, right? So that is active recall difference. So what you can do now, you only write the stuff that you don't remember. So this book serves as a very, very important gold mine of stuff that you are bad at, of stuff that you keep forgetting. So next time I only revise this and I know everything, right? So that's what you have to do. So this is the first step of mastering BTR, right? It will take far more readings than just two, but you are on your way now. So this is the first thing. After that, do PYQs. So do PYQs of INI CT 3 years, because we are appearing for INI and INI is pretty PYQ heavy, and NEET 24 25, just two papers of HEMAT and CVS. Just do these two systems, right? Integrated में doing PYQs might feel a little tricky because it's conventionally given like medicine, path, pharma, but you can still choose the topics that you want to do. For the other subjects, doing PYQs will be fairly simple, right? So the first time you'll have to modulate a little and find PYQs of cardio, hemat, tag the systems accordingly from all four subjects, and then it's pretty simple stuff, right? Once you have done BTR PYQs, now you are confident that, okay, the core content is done. Now what do you do? So from the CVS and HEMAT that we've done, you will realize that, okay, I'm probably weak at the CVS graphs, or the HEMAT clinical questions are what are troubling me. Whatever are the topics that you find you are weak at, let's say cardiovascular physio, this is the part that you can either supplement from the PYQ solutions only while you are doing PYQs. Whatever is the extra information, add to BTR, right? Then you can watch the selective RR mission video or main video at that particular topic. For example, I don't understand pressure volume curves, just that part from the main video you watch, right? So that will make your FOMO also go away कि सिर्फ BTR PYQs करा है, वो तो सब कर रहे हैं. So that will make your FOMO go away, plus you are working on your mistakes and you are tackling them. So by this two exercise, you will find out what stuff to supplement, and you supplement that, right? After that, in BTR only, you have extra edge, right? So there are some extra edge topics that they are also subject wise covered. So you can just see that part, and then under compiled module, there are very, very high videos, right? So for those of you who are starting out, you can just see कि इसमें से कौन सा relevant है to medicine and just see that, right? So there are various textbook videos which I have taken. There are various integrations which I have done. So this you can see towards the end of the cycle as well, because it all comes together nicely. बट टेक्स्ट बुक एटलीस्ट साथ साथ करते जाओ कि बेली लव है सर्जरी में कर ली, पार्क है PSM में कर लिया, लाइक दैट. ओके, सो टेक्स्ट बुक्स यू डू along with the subject will be nice. 50 MCQs per day is non-negotiable, and this is not PYQs. These will be custom modules. So if you are studying CVS and HEMAT for the first 3 days, all 3 days, 50 is bare minimum. If you are a good student, if you have some time and not an intern, then you can do 100 also. But 50 interns भी कर लो घूमते घूमते रिपोर्ट लाते हुए, ठीक है? Don't have to sit and dedicate time to this. घूमते घूमते करो ये 50 MCQs of HEMAT CVS, right? And then you get closure. You appear for test and discussion on 25th of August, and that's it. And you will always have backlog बैकलॉग, जैसे मैंने लिख दिया कि अगर बैकलॉग्स है तो जिंदा हो तुम. ओके, सो बैकलॉग्स आर पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ एंड जस्ट मूव ऑन. इट्स ओके, वी विल डू इट व्हेन वी डू इट. फाइन. सो मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट. सो दैट्स व्हाई यू आर स्टार्टिंग इन एन ऑर्डर ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, फिर उससे कम इंपॉर्टेंट, तो छूट भी जाएगा तो वो उतना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं छूटेगा. यू विल नॉट मिस आउट ऑन द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्टफ, right? And keep giving a GT every 15 days. I'm not given you gap days for GT, so you just like figure out कि कब कब GT देना है. For interns, you may also give GT after the end of this one cycle or one cycle, halfway cycle. But for post interns, definitely you give 15 days, every 15 days. Then finally, we'll close it before INI with these Mega NICT BTR. I think this time Mega NEET BTR are very, very popular with everybody. And I hope I can, give you similar content for INICT BTR, which comes in the exam. So these are the three things: 31st, 3rd, and 6th. And then 8th ko we have our Ashirwad come exam day strategy class. And that's the plan for INICT November. Right? So just to close this strategy, if you have any doubts, just post it as comments and I'll get back to you. Just to tell you, it does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Very, very important. Consistency is the name of the game. Remember that, right? Show up daily, give your best, be true to yourself, and give it your 100%. Right? So thank you so much. And I hope this video made some valuable difference in your life. Thank you.